Hey, what's going on, guys? This is SpaceOrbs, and today I'm playing on Summit Team Deathmatch on Team Tactical, playing with some friends, and I'm using the Mark 11 Rapid Fire secondary, the CZ75 extended mags, Semtex concussion, motion sensor, the perks, scavenger, Sightfire Ninja, and the kill streaks, UAV, Blackbird, and a gunship. Yeah, I'm using the Mark 11 because I know a lot of you guys don't like seeing the FAMAS, so change my guns up a bit. And yeah, I'm not really talking about the gameplay today. I want to talk about Modern Warfare 3, but before we talk about that, I just wanted to say, before I was doing this commentary, I just done a zombies dual commentary with a friend alive, and unfortunately you won't be seeing that because the same problems happened again with the live commentary. I, went into Vegas, 2 minutes into it, I know the audio smacked up, but I started going 2 minutes behind everybody else's. So I'm not doing any more live commentaries. I've ordered a splitter off Amazon, or, going to research what one to get, and I'm going to order one as soon as I can, to do a live commentary. So I'm just going to be doing a Modern Warfare 3 talk, little mini-series, and this one I'll be focusing on the campaign. There will be spoilers, so yeah, if you want to use spoilers, just don't continue on, click off the video. And yeah, so it's just going to focus on, from where you go, what exactly place, who you kill, who dies, all that good stuff. So anyway, from Modern Warfare 2, right at the end, well, you remember getting the helicopter and then it cuts off. Well, you actually flee into a safe house in India, but on the way you were attacked by Makarov's men. The firefight players take on the role of Yuri, a loyalist works at Nikolai, and then the safe is compromised and the group flee the area in a helicopter. The game then cuts to Manhattan, where Russia is launching an attack on the city from a fleet of ships parked in the Hudson River. The famous USS Interpret may be destroyed, and the US calls in Delta Force to repel the attack. You then take on the role of Frost, a Delta Force operative and the commander of Sandman. Your goal is then to take a jamming tower on top of the New York Stock Exchange to open the area for US counterattack. Then the Delta flies out of the city on a Black Hawk, gunning down the enemy choppers as they make their way to the harbour, where they have to infiltrate and take down a Russian sub which is coordinating the attack. So then suddenly the game jumps forward in time half a year, which then puts in the players the role of a Russian agent tasked with protecting the President of Russia as he flies on a plane to sign a peace treaty with the US. The US. The plane is then attacked by hijackers in midair who attempt to kidnap the President and his daughter. The daughter managed to escape, the President of Russia in hand. Makarov vows to prevent the peace treaty by again the launch goes out to the President and launch an attack against the US. So then the game returns then as to Price, Soap and Yuri, now in Africa on search of Makarov. I assume this is now halfway through the game. So then they meet with a local South African arms dealer who tells them about a shipment of chemical weapons that Makarov was trying to buy. The group then make their way to Sierra Leone to secure the weapons from the African militia. Then players are tasked with taking on the role of a SAS operative who is tasked with stopping the delivery of weapons of mass destruction at a London dockyard. They get ambushed and the agents are chased with the London subway. The mission then continues with a series of unmarked trucks exploding in front of the House of Parliament, releasing a deadly chemical. So then European cities and military bases are hit by similar terrorist attacks backed by Russia, and the death toll rises to tens of thousands. So this is now in the cutscene. The series of chemical attacks opens the door for a Russian military blitz straight across the continent. So that's part of the cutscene which they've snipped in there. And all of this now is actually from Activision. Activision have actually put this out. This is not rumours. This is all 100% facts. Of course, then when the game comes out, they could alter, you know, the story mode. They could cut some levels out, but for now, this is definitely what is going in there so far. So, continuing on then, Price discovers that the South African arms dealer who tipped them off by the chemical weapons deceived them, and then travels to Somalia to find the man and interrogate him. Through the arms dealer, Price discovered that Makarov's right-hand man Volk is hiding in Paris. So then the game suddenly jumps then to Hamburg in Germany, when the players take on the role of a US tank gunner fighting to push back a Russian advance backed by armoured divisions. So then as Hamburg falls, the city, the game shifts now back to the story of Price and his crew. Now in Paris, players control Delta Force operative Frost, who with the help of French special forces leads an assault on the Volk's location in the underground catacombs of the city. Players are then taken to the sky, spotting Frost ground movements of a gunner in the AC-130. We have experience being an AC-130 gunner in Call of Duty 4 for those who played the campaign in that game. So then, after capturing and interrogating Volk, Frost learns that Makarov has a meeting in Prague hotel. Players control Yuri as he and Soap slip into the Russian-controlled city and set an ambush for Makarov in a church bell tower. Makarov somehow catches wind of the trap and escapes, so he's obviously been tipped off. Soap, Yuri and Price have to then fight their way out of the city, so they ambush as they're being counter-attacked. So then Yuri leads the team to one of Makarov's headquarters in the Czech mountains. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And the group infiltrates the location looking for clues to help find Makarov. They then discover the ultra-nationalist has the president trying to get the codes out of him still. Makarov has discovered the location of the Russian president's daughter. The group then move up to Berlin to try and prevent her kidnapping. Then you were playing as Frost, gamers must find the daughter and protect her while making the way to the war-torn Berlin, which is, if it is a destructible environment, it shoots stuff and it's collapsing. And yeah, there is rumours that there's going to be destructible environments, and if there is, then that's just going to make it 10 times better, or even 100 times better if you're skipping through a war-torn city. So, still playing as Frost. The daughter then, however, is kidnapped and flown away. Frost then made his way to the Kremlin, where a task force of operatives attack and free the hostages, but Makarov manages to escape again. Now the game's final mission occurs in Dubai, where Yuri, Price and Sandman launch an assault on a heavily guarded hotel, eventually finding Makarov and finally killing him. After 2 games, Modern Warfare 2 and the game Modern Warfare 3, you finally get him. So, where I found this all information, it's off a website. I will put it in the description. This is focusing on the campaign. The next video upload will be focused on multiplayer. Yeah, so the campaign seems very, very good. I mean, I've actually researched this before I uploaded, and well, on the forum as well. The hype is unbelievable. I highly recommend you go and check the article. It's very interesting. Yeah, it's definitely worth reading. So, what do you think of the campaign? I mean, it sounds brilliant. I mean, especially killing Makarov after Modern Warfare 2. Because in Modern Warfare 2, I really thought he was going to kill him, but obviously not. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Give a like if you enjoyed. And yeah, focus on my play next. Bye.